It has been a busy and exciting week to be a Digimon fan for sure, and we need to talk about the Digimon 02 movie announcement. Now, I've covered Digimon Ghost Game with a scripted video, and of course covered what that implies about the ending of Adventure 2020, but I need to talk about 02, and I haven't had a chance to sit down and collect my thoughts and write a script, so this is the very rare, off-the-cuff, no-script Digino video, where I just want to talk about first what we know about Digimon Adventure 02, the movie, and then my feelings on it, my thoughts on 02 in general, in case you aren't sure where I stand with that series, and yeah, just open up the conversation. So what we know, we have a very short teaser trailer for what appears to be a continuation of the 1999 timeline, which includes Digimon Adventure, Digimon Adventure 02, Digimon Adventure Tri, Last Evolution Kizuna, and the reason why I say this, it's not 100% confirmed, but this story is being worked on by the director of Last Evolution Kizuna and the lead writer of Last Evolution Kizuna. They're reuniting for this project, so it feels as though this is a continuation of that story. You know, we saw the 02 kids reappear in Last Evolution Kizuna and have a role to play throughout the film and have an action sequence in the final battle of the film, and in the teaser we have Davis saying that one day while him and Veemon were preparing ramen, they meet this kid who claims to be the first person to ever have a Digimon partner. He has a DigiVice, but no partner with him. And that's the only setup we have for the movie. Now that seems to line up with the poster that we're shown. When this was leaked, I initially assumed that this child was young Davis, like as he appears in the section of Hurricane Touchdown, you know, the third part of the Digimon movie when they all turn back into younger kids. I think this still could be him, but it doesn't explain why that creature he's holding isn't Veemon. So I'm assuming this is just another kid. Maybe they just wanted to style him after, you know, Davis and Taichi, just protagonists with big anime hair, I guess. Yeah, this unknown Digimon that he's holding. It seems to be that the plot is going to focus on the 02 kids. Like, we're not shying away from them. The fact that Davis is the one narrating in the trailer is great. But who this kid is and what his relationship is to the Adventure 99 cast, to the 02 cast, or any other cast for that matter, is still completely up in the air. We don't know yet. If you have your theories, let me hear them in the comments, but I wish I had more to tell you about what this project will entail. It's just been announced in production now, so I think it's a long way away, but I'm just so happy that this is existing because I think 02 has always had a bit of a rocky existence. It always lived in the shadow of the original Adventure series. I personally love 02. The fandom has this strange relationship to it where it seems like we like a lot of the ideas of 02, but kind of don't agree on the direction of the show. There's all these behind the scenes stories about how the two creative leads were pulling it in two different directions, and that's why you have like this interesting stuff with the Spires and the Armor Evolution, and then we kind of pivot into this story about Oikawa, and also Blackrock Greymon's there for a bit. Like, it kind of not fell apart, but went in all these different directions. But there was something about the cast of characters that always appealed to me. The fact that we were hopping in and out of the digital world was really attractive to me as a kid. I thought that was like the coolest premise ever, and a really great way to separate the series from Adventure, which was a story about them being trapped in this land they didn't understand, this world they didn't understand. And so any opportunity to revisit 02 is completely welcome by me. My hope, I don't know if you guys agree, I really want to see the armor evolutions again. I'm a huge fan of Flamedramon and Raydramon and Halcymon and Digmon, like the actual armor evolutions. Honestly, for some reason, I never really vibed with the champion versions of these Digimon because they just literally, to me, looked like bigger versions of them, which obviously makes sense. That's how Digivolution works most of the time. But I thought the armor evolution element of the base Digimon kind of fusing with the Digimentals was the coolest thing in the world. And as the series went on and we moved away from the armor evolutions and into the champion forms and whatnot, I kind of always missed seeing Flamedramon and Raydramon and things like that. So I'm hoping, and Last Evolution Kizuna did not show any of the armor evolutions. They just went straight to, you know, X Veemon and such. So I'm hoping that in this new series, we get Victory Lap with the 02 characters that includes all of their transformations and evolutions. And yeah, just seeing a more mature version of these characters is what I'm really looking forward to. I think Revenge of Diaboromon is like a hidden gem in the Digimon Adventure canon to me. I love that little film. I just love where the characters stand in, and I know it takes place only a few months after the show, but everyone just feels like so much more mature, and they've gone through so much together. I really love, in particular, Ken and Davis's relationship in that movie. So I want to see where these guys are. I want to check in with them and, you know, not have to share the stage necessarily with Tai and Matt and 6 other characters. Will this include Kari and TK? I don't know yet. It feels like it should. There's no reason it shouldn't, but at the same time, if they wanted to trim it down to just these 4 characters of Davis, Ken, Yoli, and Cody, I wouldn't complain because we just got a whole season of Digimon Adventure 2020 giving us tons of Kari and TK. I know it's a different timeline and it's the kid versions of them and stuff like that, but yeah, I am really excited for this movie. I don't think we're going to see it until the end of 2022 or maybe even 2023, but let me know what you're thinking and let me know if you have any questions. Hopefully this wasn't too unbearable. I like to have a script, but this time I just wanted to jump in and talk about it because 02 just makes me want to do jumping jacks. I love that series so much, and that'll be all. Comment below what you're thinking. Like the video if you can. Subscribe so that you don't miss any other Digimon Adventure or Digimon Ghost game or any other Digimon franchise or video game news. You'll hear about it here on this channel. All right, until next time, take it easy. I'll see you in the next video.